Bates Motel.
Premiered on A&E last week, and I liked it. I knew it was going to be good. The acting on that show is just superb. But you knew it when you saw the cast. I mean, you saw. I mean, it was kind of weird seeing the new Norman Bates, because it's like,
that's the cute little
boy from Charlie the Chocolate Factory. Just hear him say chocolate. It's so weird. It's like, where's your accent, dude? It's gone. You know, and then
wasn't that him in Finding Neverland?
Finding Neverland,
yeah. She broke my heart.
Yep, and Miss Norma Bates, you know, she did an awesome job in Departed with, you know, Leonardo DiCaprio, and it was just, you know, when you found out who was in there, and then you got Richard from Lost playing the sheriff, and you know it's just going to be this full eyelashes. You just know it's going to be a really cool show. And it was funny that the boy that was on the show, on the episode, who played Richard, whose name is Richard in real life, I actually got to interview him, and I probably try and get him again because he's on Bates Motel. But I thought the episode was interesting and eerie throughout the entire thing, which is exactly, you know, like if you remember with the movie Psycho, it was kind of eerie throughout the entire thing too, because you didn't know exactly what's going to happen, and then it escalated. And so the whole point of this whole show is that, well, the thing about the show is you're trying to figure out
how does he break?
How does he become crazy? How does he end up?
Like, what's the breaking point?
Yeah, you know, because you know, in Psycho, he had this alter ego where his mother was, you know, he thought he was his, you know, his mother, and his mother was the, you know, the one that was killing and, you know, everything like that. So you're trying to figure out, like, what was the relationship between the two of them?
Obviously creepy.
Very creepy. You know, there was a moment where he was walking in with the last piece of furniture, and he looked up and saw his mother changing in the window, and you're just getting kind of like, ooh, what's going on there? Yeah, but it's weird because the mother is treating him like she's not talking to him sometimes like she's
like it's like a son. It's more like it's I don't even want to say it because it's like.
Yeah, she's like, but she's talking like she's acting like more like he's her husband, like in some instances. Like she made him this nice romantic like dinner and was mad that he wasn't there because he went on the track team and got mad because a teacher, you know, suggested. And she's like, who is she? And the girls came over to the house and she was like, who are they? Like she was like dismissive about him as soon as she opened the door. And so it was just kind of like, this is creepy.
Yeah, I wonder what.
And she got mad. She said, I want friends, and she was like, you can't. She's like, are you kidding me? Those girls, or I'm just like, okay. Granted, like the one girl was kind of slutty towards him when they first met. You know, who willingly sits when a guy's laughing like that. It's really weird.
I'm interested to see. I mean, he has an older brother, and you just heard him on the phone, and they just packed him and left. He didn't even know. So, I'm curious about these other characters, and I'm kind of like, who's gonna die? Like, which one of these girls is gonna die? I'm like, please don't kill her.
Like that's what you're thinking.
Yeah, I mean, it's just kind of like they seem like they're nice girls. I mean, there's no. You know, because usually like with TV shows like that, you have you have like the cheerleader and you have like the jock, and they're kind of like the jerks. You know, but there's no one that's like the jerk. There's no one that's being mean to him. Like he's not being bullied. You know, like he's getting invited to parties. The girls are talking to him. Even like the jocks was like, it's like at one point, you know, he kind of got sick at school and was throwing up in front of everybody in a trash can. And so some of the guys was kind of laughing, and the jock was like, you know, just leave him alone. He's new. You know, I mean, so it's not like he's getting picked on and bullied. You know, it's I guess we're trying to make it seem like this kid had a chance. You know, to be normal and happy, and then my mother just screwed it up. Yeah.
So I mean, from the beginning of the movie, you realize there is something wrong with this woman.
The first scene, you're just like, ooh, she don't have it. She's not wrapped too tight.
Nope. She is absolutely crazy. You just curious, and then she's continuously manipulating him and putting him giving him these guilt trips and throwing him into this hole. So and it's kind of like how deep is this kid gonna get? And so we know how it's gonna get, but you just at the end result, the mother's gonna die. He's gonna become completely crazy. If he's not starting
crazy and a loner.
Yeah, crazy and a loner. So it's kind of like, I wonder how does he get from point A to point B, and it's going to show you. So I'm very curious to see what happens next.
Yeah, I like the show. I think this is going to be
it's going to be a hit. It's going to be a hit.
Really
no doubt.
Good show.
No doubt it's going to be a hit. Well, anyways, tell us what you think. If you saw it, if you haven't seen it, watch it and tell us what you think.